Things have been looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from the event. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
I see. Thank you so much.
Since we're facing...
All right.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can note... Yes, precisely. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally... Paimon knows that.
The movements of the Abyss are all... Once the disaster...
Oh, right. Most people have no... Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you... Wow! So we'll find... Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not...
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders. No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name, but I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies. Oh, I wouldn't go there. The Pyro Archon's requests are all... Anyway, I can't argue with her, but... Ooh, just because
It's...
As you probably know, we forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's That's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if only memories and even
Seems though I...
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still in...
Oh, Paimon gets it.
Ugh, don't...
You...
Well, what else can I do? If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part. In other words,
Oh, not only has she...
the key is getting the Wyeb to somehow acknowledge...
We heard the... If we can talk to her again...
Well, plus, considering the I don't know. We need to find a consult...
Oh, we've heard that name. A person who can make something like that.
Still, I've heard that to...
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And...
Well, yeah. At the cost of her...
Great going, Mawika. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only I'll also write you a letter.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt...
All right. Kaniche is a seasoned negotiator. I trust... please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the statue of...
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kaniche. Oh, wait, so...
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets.
See...
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams and revelations, there are... I've never met Auroran, but...
Huh. Makes sense.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroran?
Yeah. Plus, we kinda owe her one.
This is a... Then, yeah, I'll leave my... Okay,
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have, bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request, although I suppose...
Huh? You mean she didn't?
Yeah, well, she can be also... But let's go to the stadium and see if we can...
That's true. Let's... doesn't see anybody.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could.
That might be true, but this...
A subject? Yes, Mo. The only thing is that she often...
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually... Unlike that old hag Granny Eatsley, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about if that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants...
Oh, really? So, that's how you see...
Huh? Who's there?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old...
Huh? See, Lolly.
Wait,
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. Ah, you must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the... Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age?
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but, she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake.
What? How dare you?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that... Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize.
It was my idea to invite you here.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. I received Kenny, but... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Anyway, that's the whole story.
What's with that? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
When the Masters of the Night win, so...
Ahem.
Correct. The situation isn't...
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Yeah, that's why we came here to ask you. We'll help bring a...
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, a weary yet free soul. Even the most those are all the things that I could see in you. Huh? Don't move.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Isn't that kinda like...
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended...
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyatt?
Something this important is beyond... The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from...
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyatt of the tribes.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more power... Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance.
I can go. It'll probably...
Sounds good. Then we'll...
The Fatui...
Yep, we'll be sure to play it.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that... Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. it was actually because I decided to He has always lived alone. And I found a broken... And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house.
Oh, sounds like the Fatu...
But why would... That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. In any case, I'm true.
You can count on it!
All right, then let... This is an eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved. I'm convinced that what the witness... however...
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan?
Auroron? Well, he learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables. He's always been... Oh well, he's been raising Let's follow the phlogiston...
Huh? What trick?
Oh, right. I forgot here. How about now?
What do you see? Whoa.
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to...
Wow, you can even share your sense.
It requires a When I held your... Anyway, we'll need to...
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't...
Huh? Was that? See...
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will...
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there!
Wait. Let me see.
Paimon sees...
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So, we've got... leaving such a subtle mark if they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How...
are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell him.
Can each talk?
There are signs, judging from what's left on the scene.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before?
Given there are two signals I'll take this direction. Roron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name, so you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could She did say that she was quite adept at if you think about it. Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell. That's weird, but he can't have just evaporated into thin.
So, I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the... Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly
Hey, why are you sitting?
See Lolly! He froze for a moment.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known...
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to,
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you... In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now. Need to be more careful now.
feeling better yet,
All right, let's get... I followed my...
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's...
Well, but if you want to make it up to me...
The wind rises. Huh, too slow.
Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really...
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun. Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move.
Huh?
Wow.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? On my count. Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against!
Put your plans quickly!
Witness my rise. Squall Fury. Bow your head.
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
The wind rises.
This should be fun.
Transfixed.
My work. Finished. Have a load of this. Shouldn't get carried.
Illusion shattered!
Overruled. Go on. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Miscalculated.
Auroron!
Great.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Leave, but it's still kind of weird here.
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a...
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced...
Why are you so upset? You can just...
Of course I'm not a child. Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's...
And do you think saying all of this is gonna Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid?
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember. You won't always be able...
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me...
Okay. Now answer me honestly.
Yes.
So why did you do...
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They all...
Hey! I'm no ordinary granny! With the... thankfully, even if the truth that...
I'm sorry.
Forget... We can submit the details of this camp. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city.
Sounds good.
You're...
Yes, I grow...
Now's not...
Recite the 3...
Huh?
How exactly did the Masters raid?
Oh.
I see.
That's right.
Now that you know Auroron...
We'll give her a full report.
Will I need to stay...
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lolly is willing to serve...
Sure.
Understood.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on Fort...
Oh, thank you.
You scratch my back, come with me, Auroron. We've got a...
Goodbye, Gramps.
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What is it? What? That captain? Oh, that Auroron. What? All that stuff about protecting Seat Lolly and being for... Yeah, you're... Still, Paimon, we still haven't...
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do.
Paimon doesn't see anyone. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up.
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a for-
And what's with you apologizing?
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash, and that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, we have to make the decision for her. Here.
Yeah, do you have any evidence? Besides, wasn't it you?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
See, Lolly?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny.
You!
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. So, maybe just save the scolding?
Listen well. You're right, Trap. In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Why did you help the captain? No answer? Just use your brain for a second. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all
Why is he...
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. Indeed. It's like going...
Well, that's...
Yes. And every time...
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed.
Indeed.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me?
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. You say all the right things, but then...
Who's Aoife?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this... Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty...
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal...
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice... Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Nat.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the
What just happened? How was he able to...
It's a trick of his! If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. Little brat.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But...
I'm sorry for interrupting. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him soon. We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry?
right.
Then let's go.
Really? You're not gonna take her... he's right. We're Caesar.
Hey, come on.
Are you sure? Sure.
Do you see two people standing by the door?
But...
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind is...
do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss. Oh, my.
Oh, so you've heard of him?
course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back?
Wait, so...
What? Huh? Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you.
All right, that's enough. Go on now.
Seat Lally? Seat
Who's that? You...
Are you...
I mean...
Granny Seat Lally, you're...
Exactly! And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Oh yeah, and I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid! Yeah, you! Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny!
Did she just...
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke. The lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this...
Is this another specialty?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself.
Warning, warning. Red. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen with... Huh? Traveler?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Hang on.
You had Paimon worried.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
Are you feeling okay?
There's so...
Why not?
Please.
Oh,
No. Huh?
Yeah.
This is so...
It's okay, Seat Lally. You had...
I can't take... Hearing me mum... It's just like when you're rolling...
So that...
It happened... Take a walk with...
Looks like she's completely given up.
Too slow.
Thank you for complete. Ad Astra Abbot.
Well...
Wow, it's beautiful. Oh no. What do we...
I was an Let's just have...
Really?
Well, and you're right. I'm just...
Well, you...
Some... What about...
We don't find you scary at all.
I make... Oh,
We believe you.
yes, but Mawika... Auroron's... The reason being... No one knows. The Masters of... A possibility... The ceremony would allow lost souls to get...
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, when damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the ceremony can... I wasn't surprised when the chief asked... Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind kind of message would we be? It's not right. So, when I learned the plan, everyone thought he would be happy. He asks.
Wait!
He knows that. But he still maybe?
Traveler. Anyway, we can't just let things...
Probably. Okay.
Hey, we're...
Good point. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you? You mean about the backup plan? Yeah, you're right. But she's probably... outside. Pirates still haven't sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
You're already...
Wow, you're up early.
Let's not. Anyway, I heard men...
The Abyss attack...
I'll be fine. The stadium could always use more man. I'm done. I was the one who... But As for the ancient name... Thank you.
She left in a hurry. Oh, looks like a...
Too slow.
Traveler, over here!
Oh, perfect.
Oh, you're all here! But just my way of saying how awesome... Alright, but the Abyss suddenly attacked the...
Yes.
The tribes have Chaska and I
plan on heading back. What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go? I'll go help the What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that... that would be pretty. It'll be fine.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and...
Koichi.
Alright, let's hurry up.
Oh, it's you two. Look, I'm very...
That's alright, we're also in a hurry.
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intel. I will answer you honestly, but I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan. The Gnosis would drain all the souls...
Wait, you can use souls to...
Yes. It means... the night... Given the enormity of the... Now it's true. Both plans... Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, having a contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of Still. This is all...
Oh, what?
Without the Gnosis, seems like our only path forward. Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me. Even if just for a second.
Not even a
Maybe it was out of caution. So now that you have your answer,
You scared Paimon.
as for the...
That's great! Sounds like we just have to...
Not just yet. Don't worry.
Wait!
That's true. I'm far less... No matter how you look at it, my... I just think there's strength in numbers. Anyway, I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against... Now I just...
Paimon's a little worried about how people...
Yes, but that won't...
Alright, we should head out!
Behold!
Quick, over here! To safe!
Kachina!
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to-
We'll go together. Stay safe. We've got this. Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
Yeah!
Let's shred, Darcy! Faster! Let's ride! Clear the area!
I really thought I was done for. I can't...
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the... By the way, where's Seat Lolly?
The Masters of...
That makes... Alright, this...
The wind rises. Quit following me. Squall and Fury.
looks like a few people were hurt after all.
The abyss? Before... You mean the situation? It's...
That just means we need to buy the pyro.
You really are an eternal...
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the pyro archon confirmed that...
And somehow, honestly...
We talked to Malik and, well...
Yeah, I trust. Plus, when it comes to...
I agree. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the archon...
The next question.
We still don't have enough information.
Let's head back then. With how many
Sounds good. I have a...
I was just about to ask. Register? Alright. See you all later.
Oh, you...